With Ashley Storrie on BBC Radio Scotland.
Listen on BBC Sounds.
I want to break free. I want to break free. I want to break free from your lies. You're so self-satisfied. I don't need you. I've got to break free. God knows I want to break free. I've fallen in love. I've fallen in love for the first time. This time I know it's for real. I've fallen in love. Yeah. God knows I've fallen in love. It's strange, but it's true. Hey, I can't get over the way you love me like you do. But I have to be sure when I walk out the door. Oh, how I want to be free, baby. Oh, how I want to be free. Oh, how I want to break But life still goes on. I can't get used to living without you by my side. I don't want to live alone. Hey, God knows, got to make it on my own. So baby, can't you see? I've got to break free. I've got to break free. I want to break free. Yeah. I want to break
That was Queen with I Want to Break Free. You're listening to Ashley Storrie on BBC Radio Scotland live from Pacific Way. Joined as always by sidekick Silent Paul. And we are talking repairs, we're talking fixing, we're talking DIY. We've got loads of messages, so let me rattle through some of them. Craig and Sharon have got in touch and say, hi Ashley and Paul. Craig and Sharon from Rutherglen here, currently in Perth, Australia, visiting the Grandwains. We had a power cut in our Airbnb here. Craig panicked going round switching all the switches while Sharon calmly checked the fuse box and had it sorted in no time. Nice to be tuning in on a sunny Saturday morning down under. We've got so many listeners over in Australia. And it's so nice that we've now got people just going to Australia from Scotland to listen to us. So Craig and Sharon, I hope you enjoy your time in Australia. Where are you going to go? What are you going to do? You're going to go and visit Bondi Beach? Because that's one of my favourite TV programmes is Bondi Rescue. And I could tell...
Is that where that is in Perth?
No, I don't know. It's in Australia. Maybe they'll go other places in Australia.
Australia's like crazy big.
Yeah, but
Like it takes a lot of time to cross from one side to the other.
you could get like the train.
It takes...
There's a train.
Yeah, cool, if you get a spare 2 days.
Yeah, it's like a really exciting adventure. You go across the desert in a train and then you get to have dinner under the stars.
Yeah, some people aren't into that
No.
amount of time on a train, actually.
I think I might be alone in that and just watching videos of amazing train journeys that take like 7 weeks and being like, yes, Trans-Siberian Express, please.
I feel like you, in another life, should have worked on a submarine.
I do like being squished.
So you'd be all constantly under pressure. You're
Yes.
still in a little cabin
Uh-huh.
with a little cabin bed.
And then just all of those beautiful French submariners looking like Jean-Paul Gaultier models.
I think that's just in the films, actually. I think in real life, for any submarine pilots or staff or crew that
Do you
listen
call
in,
a submarine driver a pilot? Or did you just say that? Is that what they're called?
I don't know.
A submarine pilot?
What else did you say?
A submarine driver?
I would think you would pilot a submarine.
Oh, that's interesting.
Is it a submarine pilot, driver, or
Operator.
other operator?
Who steers the submarine specifically? Oh, right. I don't want to look it up. I want to hear from you, listeners, because I feel like we might have some submariners listening. I don't know.
But don't tell us where you're from, because that could be some secrets going on there.
Yes, I don't want to sink your battleship. We've got a wee message from Jim in Netherley who says, Jacqueline and me were just out of an Eddie Reader concert at the Pavilion. Absolutely superb and a lot of fairground attraction stuff with a big hint of a reunion. Anyway, Eddie, our fairground attraction, please, would be much appreciated from Jim in Netherley. We'll stick some in for you later on, Jim in Netherley, and I'm glad that you had a good
What's a hint
time,
of a
eh?
reunion? Did she just turn around like, we're going to get together again? That's more just a statement.
Yeah, no, that's not a hint of a reunion. I don't know. Seeing a Taylor Swift thing, it would be like the certain colour she'd used in a poster, and I don't think Eddie Reader and Fairground Attraction are in that kind of subliminal.
Yeah, I think she's just either just said it or just sang a few songs and
Maybe
went,
she said something like, "Oh, I'm going to meet up with some pals soon," and then people went, "Oh, that means a reunion."
that's our only pals, is Fairground Attraction. It's just a slight on Eddie Reader.
You know when the Spice Girls did their first like proper reunion?
Where it was only 4 of them.
I had been when they did
when
the
it was the
first
proper 5,
reunion.
right.
I had been in the bar downstairs and they went upstairs to have this first big meeting where they all met each other again. And I had the like staff were all whispering like, I think the Spice Girls are coming in. And I watched them all walk up to this bar one by one, and I knew. I was like, oh my goodness, the Spice Girls are getting back together. Like I was one of the first people who knew because I saw them one by one go into this secret room at the back of a
And
bar.
did you pay any money to go and see their reunion?
Absolutely not.
No.
No.
Excited for nothing?
I get excited just at the idea of things, Paul. I'm more of a cerebral.
You were just
excited
more
person.
excited that you thought you knew something that other people
Yes,
didn't.
100%. That's like I'm an idiot, so it's
It could
so
have just
exciting
been
when
that
I
could
have
have been
knowledge.
the 2 Bros brothers and the other guy.
Paul, I would not have known a Bros brother if he was shaking in my face. I wouldn't know a Bros brother from a break brother. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't know that. Get in touch via text 8029. I feel like you've made fun of me on a level that I'm not even aware of because of the way you're looking at me.
What way am I looking at you?
Smug. Get in touch via text 80295. Let us know about your DIY mishaps. And did you know about a reunion before it happened?
Do not answer that question.
Do you know when it's difficult to do DIY? When you live in a birdhouse and you've got broken wings.
Shut up, man. You said my segues were bad.
Baby, don't understand and blood that makes me whole. Need you so. So take these broken wings and learn to fly again. Learn to live so free. And when we hear the voices sing, the book of love will open up and let us in. Yeah. Baby, it's all I know, that you're half of the flesh and blood that makes me whole. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. So take these broken wings and learn to fly again. Learn to live so free. And when we hear the voices sing, the book of love will open up and let us in. Take these broken wings. You got to learn to fly, learn to live and love so free. And when we hear the voices sing, the book of love will open up for us and let us in. Yeah, yeah.
Mr. Broken Wings, that was the song. We're talking about submarines. First of all, Jane Jones got in touch and she says, Bondi Beach is in Sydney, about 2,000 miles from Perth. A sub is steered by a quartermaster like any other ship. Big nukes are steered by a computer. I was like, I don't think so. I know, I've seen it. The new message, Paul, I have seen it. I was like, I don't think so. I think the person who steers a submarine is called a helmsman based off of my knowledge of Star Trek, because that's what they call people who steer the ship on Star Trek.
Yeah.
So I went with that. I did Google it. Google said helmsman, but then we got a message from Andy in Bigger who says a submarine is steered by plainsmen or women, generally on George, which is autopilot, but can... What?
I said pilot and plainsman is close. And
But can be a manual control, a bit like flying an aircraft more than steering a ship. And that is from Andy in Bigger, who is an ex-submariner, although we like to think once a submariner, always a submariner. Great show, by the way. Andy, we have so many questions for you. Do you still sleep in little hammocks? Is that a thing that happens on submarines? Does it feel nice? Is there like a physical feeling? I feel like there would be a feeling of like pleasant pressure.
But is it not? No, because it would it would be pressurised inside it like a plane.
Yeah, but there must be like
Otherwise
know,
you
on a
would get the
plane,
bends.
But in a plane you can kind of just feel that gentle press.
Because you're sitting beside the wrong people.
No,
Actually,
no, not like that.
how long is the periscope?
How long? I was thought you.
How deep can you be and
How
still use it?
deep can you be before you use a periscope or before a periscope? Do people use periscopes or is that just in cartoons?
No, they've
Um,
obviously got to be real.
I don't think so. I push my periscope in the air sometimes. I don't know why. I don't think periscopes exist anymore. I think it's like computers and drones and stuff.
I bet you these boats are like, we do have all these computers and stuff and radars and fancy technology, but they still need a periscope if they just need to like pop a key out the window, you know? Ooh.
Andy, I have another question. And you don't have to answer this because you're a former submariner and I'm assuming that you've signed secrecy documents. but have you ever seen a USO, an unidentified submerged object? Because, well, people are focusing on the skies for unidentified species. Where we should be looking is the oceans. And I feel...
Yeah, but it's a well-known fact that there's so many... We've barely scratched the surface of what's in the waters.
What about mermen? What about Atlantis?
I didn't mean like that. I just meant like weird fish.
What about water aliens?
There's not water aliens.
You don't know.
But they wouldn't be aliens. They would still be residents of Earth.
No. Okay. Well, Mr. PC, how long does a creature have to have been on Earth before we stop calling it an alien? Because what about like if things landed here through meteors and when the moon was made because the big rock hit Earth and then the moon fell off of Earth and became the moon? Like what if something...
Well, they were here before us, so we're the aliens.
But we didn't land from well, actually, I don't want to say we didn't land from another planet.
We
might have done.
We didn't. They were still here before us.
Ignore high-pitched McGubbins there and answer me. Have you ever seen a USO?
No, just answer the sensible questions, Andy. Like, how long is the big periscope?
You're such a typical man. I'm like, have you seen anything interesting? You're like, how long's the big thing that sticks at it? You're terrible, Paul. I'm so excited, Andy. Get in touch. We've got a real submariner. Okay, Jim and Netherly said, apparently Bonnie Tyler... Hold on. Okay. Apparently Bonnie Tyler is hard to buy sweets for. She turns down boxes of roses and boxes of Quality Street. Apparently she's holding out for the heroes. Not good, Jim. Not one of your best. And you know I love your jokes, but... that wasn't good. Also, other selection boxes of chocolates are available. Yeah. Get in touch via text 80295. Let us know, have you ever been in a submarine? That's all we want to talk about now. Never mind fixing houses. That's a rubbish subject. All I want to talk about is submarines.
Andy and bigger.
Yes.
When you watch like films with people in submarines, like The Hunt for Red October.
Is that the one where Sean Connery's like, I'm a Russian?
Sean Connery.
I'm a Russian.
Alec Baldwin's Jack Ryan.
Okay, yes.
How true to life are they?
Yes. How true to life are submarine films? What's another good submarine film? What's the one...
Down Periscope with Kelsey Grammer.
What's the one where the submarine gets eaten by a bigger submarine? James Bond?
That's one of the James Bonds. I can't remember what one it is.
Okay, let's play this and then
I think it's Thunderball.
I think it... Is it
Thunderball?
The one where... Okay, we'll look it up. Right. We're talking house fixing and DIY and repairs and in addition to submarines.
You've lost interest in this altogether now, just because the new hot toy's been flashed in front of your eyes with the submarines.
It's so exciting. It's like space travel, but on Earth. Right, got another song about fixing and houses and that. It's Aretha Franklin with The House That Jack Built.
This is a house that Jack built, y'all. Remember this house? This was the land